in the United States and Radio ABC Network in Mexico. First of all, Reverend, why did you decide to run for the presidency in the late 1988?
In order to make our domestic and foreign policies more humane, more just, and more fair, and put a focus on the plight of working people, I believe we must support the working poor, and that's with the building economy bottom up. Too often, the economy has been built top down on profits first and people second. I think people make profits and raise profits don't make people.
Reverend, why did you attend the late César Chávez United Farm Workers Leader hunger strike at the very end of July 1988?
Because we were friends, and I worked before dealing with various worker crises, farm workers, working to organize workers to get benefits from farm workers, education for farm workers' children, to reduce to cancer many farm workers were getting because of the chemicals that they were working with. And when César was on his last fast, and no one could convince him to stop it when it was detrimental to his health, I urged him to transfer the fast to me. So I took on Chávez's fast. The picture that you see of Chávez and I'm taking him off of his fast and transferring it to me and then on to other people.
I still remember, Reverend, while attending that meeting at Los 40 Acres, that you said, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Remember, Reverend?
Yes.
Sir, do you really think Americans are well prepared to be governed by the leader of minorities?
Yes. And more we see transracial voting, people voting beyond races, beyond gender. I mean, the Bureau goes in LA. It's black, it's white, it's Hispanic, and the fear of what it might mean is over. Bureau is a good mayor. Pena in Denver, Harold Washington, Chicago. So there's no basis to have fear of blacks and Hispanics' abilities or motivation.
Sir, how to avoid in current political times an event similar of that of April 4th, 1968, a fateful moment for the American history in current times?
What about it?
Yes, remember when Martin Luther King was assassinated? How to avoid a similar and fatal event in this current moment?
There's no way to avoid ambush and sabotage. We can reduce the threat of violence by reducing the number of guns. Today we must revive a ban on semi-automatic weapons because nobody's safe so long as these weapons are so available. You see 20 children shot down in Chicago, 30,000 Americans dying a year from gunfire. So we must reduce ease access to guns and drugs.
What went, according to your point of view, Reverend, what went wrong with both J.C. Jackson and Vernon Jordan, former U.S. ambassador before the United Nations, in his possibilities of becoming president of the United States?
Andrea?
Vernon Jordan.
What about it?
He even tried to take the list as a Democratic candidate, but after he delivered a speech offering his support to Palestinian people in the late night, while President Carter was that, he was condemned by some people around the United States.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you, or can you describe to the Mexican audience and Radio Pilsen as well, what is the meaning of being a liberal or not being a liberal in American politics?
Well, liberal means that you are generous, that you are caring. America is a liberal idea. The idea of giving your tithe for your masses, the idea of building up and ex-slaves where E pluribus unum, E pluribus unum, of many we become one. That's on the American money. E pluribus unum, of many we become one. And so our diversity is our strength. And immigrants have come with enthusiasm to make America great.
Are you in favor of reform in the United States?
Comprehensive immigration reform.
Yes, exactly.
Enforcement is a factor. Legalization, a process of legalization is a factor. And humane treatment is a factor. All that's a part of comprehensive immigration reform.
My two final questions, as that will be good enough. Do you really consider politics as a matter of money or is spiritual values in the United States?
Well, you run to assert spiritual values. It costs some money. When I ran, for example, we raised $17 million and got 1,200 delegates. But we were arguing values, the rainbow values, multiracial, multicultural society, values, adequate education for children, equal high-funded access to education and health care, a decent house. I mean, these are values that should drive our politics.
I see what you mean. Well, Reverend, thanks very much for allowing this interview, and I would like you to be our grandfather for each